What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we're quickly moving into the interior of this car. We do have some wear and tear items that need to be replaced, such as the steering wheel. We do have the shift boot cover that needs to be replaced as well. We're also going to be installing some accessories, but I'm going to show you everything step by step so you can take advantage of everything if it's something that you're looking for to do on your vehicle. I'm going to leave all the links in the description so you can take advantage of that as well. Something I'm going to mention, we do have hoodies available. We do have some merch, so make sure you cop your DC 5-hour parts merch. It is super comfortable. This is high quality stuff, so it's not cheap or anything like that. We do have some customers that already bought theirs, so make sure you grab yours as well. So I'm going to grab the camera so you can take a closer look of what we're doing today, so you can see the before and after as well. So stay tuned and let's get to it. Alright guys, so here is the interior of this car. There is a few things that need to be replaced, such as that cover right there. We're going to be installing a JDM coin holder that goes right there. It is a plug and play part, so it's going to take care of that blank cover there. We do have the steering wheel right here that is showing a little bit of wear right on top. You can see especially right there on the top. Most of everything here does have some wear and tear, such as the carpet, so we're going to be replacing that as well with some brand new weather mats from Honda as well. So you're going to see what the finish is on that and the fitment as well, because most aftermarket weather mats do not fit this car well, but this specific mat, it's made for this car, so you're not going to have any issues. The seats on this car are beautiful. They're in great condition for being 13 years old. But for the most part, this car, it's in great shape. Another thing that we're going to be doing is the shift boot cover. We're going to be replacing that with a Type R one. It's made out of leather, and it does have the red stitching as well. Another thing is that head unit does have a some sort of hole right there. We're going to replace the trim and also get rid of that button that's underneath the hazard button. We're going to tuck that away and make it super clean. Another awesome upgrade that we're going to be doing is installing some replica Type R pedals. So I'm going to teach you how to install those as well, and I'm going to do a quick review on that. Here we are in the interior. We're going to start by removing these trim pieces so we can replace this shift cover and also the trim piece up here. You need to be really careful with these pieces because they are kind of fragile, so make sure you take your time and you pry on the specific areas I'm going to show you. That way you're not damaging anything. So we're going to start by opening the cup holder and removing the shift knob so we can have access to this trim piece right here. Next, we're going to go ahead and pull from this side over here towards you without breaking these tabs right here. Just pull gently and work your way back, and it should pop off just like this, and this should come right off. Next, we have this lower cover right here. We need to open it up so we can have access underneath this, so we can take this trim piece off. So all you need to do is grab a flathead and grab this cover right here. Does have some notches down here, so just slide your flathead and pry it open. Work your way down. And do the same for this side. Let's put that on the side. So underneath here we do have some hardware that we need to remove. So we're gonna go ahead and do that so we can slide this cover off. Before we get to this part right here, we're gonna go ahead and backtrack a little bit because I did notice that this tray piece right here, this tab right here, it's broken. I do have a spare one from my blue car, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace this this cover right here. So in order to do that, we do need to remove the center console. So we're just gonna breeze through this real quick. We do have some push pins here. You do need to get some sort of a, you know, like a Phillips screwdriver and back those off. We have two screws located in the rear part of the center console. So we're gonna remove those two, and then the console should come off. So next we have these front portions right here that we need to pop off. So just go ahead and pull this towards you, and then it should come right off like that. So now we're able to remove this the center console. First, don't forget about the cigarette lighter or the AC power outlet that is located in the lower portion on the back of this console. So reach from behind there and remove that connector, and then you'll be able to remove the center console. Alright guys, so we have the replacement center console right here. This is the part that we're taking from my old Type S center console. This part right here. I do have the other center console right here taken apart. I'm going to show you how to do that. Next, we're going to go ahead and move on to the shift cover. We do have a replacement cover right here. This is a Type R unit. I do have spare ones. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can install this shift cover onto the Type S hole right here. Make sure, you know, if it fits perfectly. It almost seems like it is identical in diameter. So I think it's going to go ahead and transfer really nicely. It is held by some staples right here in the back. The previous owner already had removed this at least once, and this one's still OEM. So just all you need to do is just remove these staples from underneath here, and you'll be able to take out the shift cover off that. So we're gonna go ahead and start working on this. So we went ahead and removed all these staples from underneath here. Next, we're gonna go ahead and remove also this trim piece. Okay, we're done removing the shift cover from the Type R console. So we're gonna go ahead and compare it. You can see the big difference right there. We tossing this away and putting this one on. By the way, this is an experiment. It's not something that is meant to be transferable from the Type R to the Type S console. This is just me trying it out, see if it fits perfectly, and if it does, great. If it doesn't, then we think about something else, but it seems like it's gonna work good. So we're gonna go ahead and continue working on this, and I'll show you the finished product. Alright, the moment of truth is here. I'm gonna put the rim over it. See if it clips together. Wow, look at that. It does work, guys. That's awesome. Look at that. It's like OEM. That's awesome. So we just put everything back like the other one came off. Honestly, everything falls in place. I didn't have to do any trimming or anything. Everything slid in place, and I put the staples back in where they belong, and it worked out perfectly. So it is possible, guys. We can install a Type R shift boot on a Type S center console. We removed the radio, and we're gonna go ahead and leave everything intact. We're not gonna disconnect everything because it seems a little bit complicated. We can get to the bezel as it is right now. It's just held for with a few Phillips screws. So we're gonna start by removing the shift, the hazard button, and this is the original one. And continue removing the bezel off the radio. There you go. Another awesome upgrade that we're gonna do is replace the hazard button with a Civic Type R hazard button. This one's gonna replace your USDM hazard button with a nice red accent right here. It's going to give it a really nice difference, and it's going to stand out a lot. As you can see, it kind of blends in with the bezel right here. So installing this one is going to pop, and it's going to give it that nice Type R look. Okay, now that's installed nicely, we're going to go ahead and throw it onto the head unit right here. It's a nice fit. So we plugged everything in, the bezel is on, and also the hazard button. Always, don't forget to throw in that connector for the hazard button as well. And it's ready to slide in. It looks so much better without that button there and that little hole that was on the left right here. Everything's so much cleaner, especially with the Type R hazard button that works perfectly already. Nice trick to keep the boot up. It's installing zip ties underneath it, and that will prevent it from sliding down. Just get them really nice and tight in there, and you can install 2 or 3, whatever you want to do. So this is a nice trick that I usually do to keep the cover to stay up. I get this question a lot, so here you guys have it. So let's test it out. There you go. There you guys have it. Now we're moving on to the driver's side of the car. We have this button right here, which is the heated side mirrors. It is faded right here, these buttons, from overuse, and we do have a replacement one right here that as you can tell the difference right there. We have the white letters that stand out, and this one is wore out, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this one in. And also we're gonna replace this cover with a JDM coin holder. It is a nice accessory that you can get for your USDM Type S. And just like that, we're done. Much better. We have the lettering back to its original state, and then we have the JDM cover installed. It looks so much better. So we're gonna move on to the next project. So what's an upgrade without a JDM steering wheel? There you guys have it. We have a JDM steering wheel that's gonna go on this car. We are keeping the USDM rim around here because this car does have cruise control, but we do have the Type R center airbag that we're gonna be installing as well. I did a video about this previously. I'll leave an annotation on top of the video, that way you can watch that full installation. In that video I show you how to install a JDM steering wheel, so make sure you watch it if you want to see every little detail. But in this video we're just gonna go through it really quickly because why make 2 videos of the same thing. So this is the upgrade right there. Big difference. We have a lot of wear marks right here, which this one is in much better shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this steering wheel onto this car. Alright, so we are on to one of the important steps right here. We have both airbags right here. Just remove those 4 nuts and transfer over the SRS detonator onto the JDM one. and you should be good. And then after that, we're going to continue on the assembly of the steering wheel. There you have it. The steering wheel is on. It looks awesome. No more wear, and it works. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next project. All right, guys. So we are jumping into the next project. We have some air filters right here. It's not an upgrade, but it is a maintenance part that we need to do in this car. These are carbon activated, which is gonna eliminate odors and things like that. It's gonna smell a lot better than just a plain cotton filter. So these are a direct bolt-on. They go side by side, and you can see that one side does not have the carbon, this one does, and they are labeled. You can see the airflow arrows right here. So you're just gonna match it up to what the cover says in the glow box. So I'll show you how to replace them. I don't know if any of you guys know how to replace your air filter, but you're supposed to replace it at least once a year, because they do get very dirty, and you don't notice, but you know, it's a big difference once you install new ones. So we're gonna throw these on the car and compare the old ones to the new ones. So here we have 2 clips that go in the side right here inside the glow box. All you need to do is unclip them, and the glow box should fall down just like that. Just stick them out, and then the glow box should go lower. And here you're gonna see a compartment. Very easy. You just unclip it and it comes off. There you go. And here we have the dirty ones. This is gonna be interesting. Are you ready? Oh boy, this is dirty. So this is the nasty. This is that's pretty bad, right? So we're definitely gonna be replacing that. Wow, I don't even know when was the last time this was replaced, but it is really bad. One thing that I like to do once you remove your filters from there, just get like a vacuum and just like, you know, clean in there. Make sure there's no any more like, you know, debris and things like that that could go onto your new filters. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the second one. It is pretty bad. Yep, it's just as bad right there. And these two compared to the new one, you can tell the difference right there, or even better right here. You can see the difference. So if you replace your filters at least once a year, they're never gonna look like this. You're gonna keep them looking new, and also your lungs are gonna thank you. Another trick that I like to do is turn on the car and just turn on the air and max with the vent open, with the cover off. That way everything just blow out of there. As I was saying, you can see the air flows right here. You just gotta match up the airflow and just drop them in place. And the second one, put the cover back. And just like that, it's done. So you know what that means. Make sure you do yours as well. We're moving on to one of my favorite parts of the video. These are replica Type R pedals. They are made out of stainless steel and they won't rust. They're extremely high quality, as you can tell. Comes with hardware, a bit. All you need to do is remove the footrest covers. They just come off right there. The gas pedal cover stays, and also the dead rest stays as well. We just gonna clean them up so we can have a nice surface to work on. Once that's clean, we're gonna go ahead with the installation. going to test fit the pedals right now. Quickly just put them on, get them nice and center. You can take your drill bit right here and mark it. And do the same thing on the other two and repeat for this side as well. And then go ahead and drill your holes. We're back, guys, so all the holes are in place. I'm gonna throw in the pedals. It looks good. All the holes lined up. Just grab your hardware right here and you just start installing them. Next, we're gonna throw in the footrest. Just lines up just like that. So just repeat that step. We have 6 screws total, and then we're moving on to the next pedal. So we pre-drill all these holes and we vacuum everything up. It looks so much better now. You got a clean surface to work on. Next, we're gonna just throw in these screws in. Should be good. As you can see, guys, all the pedals are in. It doesn't really take much. You just got to take your time and make sure you're doing everything right, especially marking all these holes right here. Make sure everything lines up, and once you pre-drill right, and take your time again. It should come out just like this. These are a really nice alternative to the Type R pedals. These are extremely high quality. Honestly, you can't really tell the difference between the Type R and these because they're extremely close. I have the Type R ones on my RSX, on the blue one, and honestly you can't really tell the difference unless you know exactly what you're looking for. So let's continue on. Next up, we have the OEM mats that we're going to be installing on the car. This is what you're going to be getting in the mail if you order from our website. They are a OEM mat, extremely high quality. I do have them on my car, on my blue car as well. So they are really good quality. You know, if they come folded like that, but if you leave them on the sun, they go back to their original shape. So we're gonna start by taking them out of the bag. Just like that. So they're extremely nice. They are shaped for weather, so if you go in the car with wet feet, they're not gonna drip. It's like a pan style mat, so they have like, you know, the water does have somewhere to go, and then it's not gonna go everywhere. It does have the RSX name on it. They don't come in other names, only the RSX has these ones. And also in this side they have spikes, so they're not moving all over the place, which is awesome. This is the passenger side, and here we have the driver side, which is cut out perfectly for your footwell. It comes have the anchor points, so it's not sliding underneath your pedals, which is awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and throw these on the car, and I'll show you the finished product. There you have it. The mats are in. You can tell the anchor points back there. It fits perfectly. It matched with the pedals. It looks amazing. So it's definitely a great investment. Take a look at the passenger side. It goes all the way up there, and it fits perfect. There you have it. The interior is done. This car didn't need much. It just needed a few tweaks here and there, but we installed all the accessories and also upgrades, like the steering wheel, like the coin holder, bezel. You know, everything just comes together. Everything flows well. So it's definitely something that this car needed, and I think it looks perfect now. So if this is something that you're looking for to do on your car, I'm sure you guys are gonna take advantage of this video, and I'm happy that, you know, I'm helping a lot of you guys that are looking for this kind of information and looking for this kind of upgrade. So I'll leave everything in the description below, so don't forget about that. So I'm gonna leave you with nice rolling shots, so you can see everything that we did today up close. We have perfect lighting right now, so everything's looking extremely nice. Overall, I'm really happy how everything came out. Thank you so much for the love and support that you've been giving me. Once again, guys, thank you so much for the love and support that you've been giving me. I appreciate all the positive feedback and also all the negativity. You guys fuel me. These videos are coming out super awesome, and you know, I really don't care if you thumbs down. Still gonna do my thing, and it just won't stop me. You know, 3 years in the making, and the sky is not the limit. So thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, peace.